Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels against the Duke Blue Devils. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
For the Duke Blue Devils, you might have known this school for basketball, but wait just a minute. Football is making some noise. Coming off an ACC championship game appearance last year and a title, they are primed to make another run. 6-2 in the league last season. Manny Diaz has his team ascending. Can they replace their quarterback? That's the big question as they get ready to kick things off here in Wallace Wade Stadium. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to get us going here. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the North Carolina Tar Heels will get the first crack on offense today. In this rivalry game, the coach told us, hey, the past doesn't matter. It's about today. But, Joel, these players are well aware they came up short the last meeting.
To that point, Chris, trust me, for the players, the past matters, and they want to rewrite the history and create a legacy for themselves moving forward. Remember, as players in this program, you're going to be remembered based on what happens in this game, and that's why they've got to go out there and play their best football.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You try to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. So it's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The defense showing blitz here. Back to throw again. On the run here. Lets it go. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
And there's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, no change in the score.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pre-game. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
The Blue Devils offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Off the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from the 37. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after.
Breaking. Here he goes. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick throw. Let's It's an RPO caught on the left side. With that gain, they'll set up a 1st and goal as we pause for the 2-minute timeout. Catch made by the tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's got a crease. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now. Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender,
he cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now.
Chris, you got to give a lot of credit to this coaching staff. You can tell that the game plan was on point. They understood that this offense loves to call those screen passes on 3rd down, and they were ready for it. They called the perfect defense, and they're able to stop them here on 3rd down and create a 4th down opportunity.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up at their own 7. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And it's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here, because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1.
All right, so you get the completion.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down RPO. He throws it to the right. Wide open, and he's got 1st down yardage. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. And Duke has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB keeper all the way. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating second and short, third and short. Nice job by this offense.
Here we go on fourth down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Chris, that's the second fourth down conversion on this drive already. I would assume they would continue to be aggressive. And when you're that aggressive, it gives your offense a ton of confidence. They know that this coaching staff believes in it. In order to be a good passing team, throwing the ball short, it has to...
Touchdown, Blue Devils. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A sophomore member of that offensive line. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's third down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And it's good right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And the Blue Devils looking to run some tempo here.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Catch made on the right side. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Now we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Big throw caught on the left side. Has a path to the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
The Blue Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Edwards. Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, that's just a punch in the gut for this offense. They have the exact right play call. It's a good route and a beautiful ball, and he just drops it. Those are the types of plays you're going to remember late in this game. You've got to connect when it's there, and that was a dagger waiting to happen, and they can't pull it in.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. Talk about a big-time effort. This tight end is not only already over 100 yards receiving, he's dominating at the line of scrimmage as well. If this team maintains this lead, he's in line to earn a game ball. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, catching up with Coach Diaz at the half, Coach pointed out in the locker room that with these big rivalry games, momentum can shift. Even though they've gotten off to a great start here, even though they did win this same game last year, this is a new moment, a new focus, and a new intensity coming out of the locker room. I'll keep you posted on how things feel down here on the field in this big rivalry matchup. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And he fields it at the 15. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Here comes the rush. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Makes the grab. It's Thurman.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He's got space. As the first down is still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, North Carolina.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
North Carolina, 10.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on the Blue Devils sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered. Over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it, and if you...
Open field ahead. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. And the Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Edwards. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
What a one-handed catch by the junior. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Got an opening here. Tackle made after a big gain. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And Duke has the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. It's Edwards. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Working clock with the ground game. He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
They have needed a sack like they needed their next breath of air. This offense has been in rhythm, and they have been doing a great job against this defense. And so finally creating a negative yardage play, getting them off schedule, it's exactly what you need to get a stop and maybe generate some momentum.
The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 18 after the miss.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
To throw, it's Edwards. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes a one-handed catch. And the junior with a one-handed grab there.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. A handoff to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The offense going with the hurry up. And 3rd down is a handoff. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. The Blue Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. And the senior showing his toughness, standing in there to take the hit. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And they pick up the first on the ground. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. And the Blue Devils will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Back to throw. It's Edwards. Short pass finds the tight end. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling